A motorcycle clutch works as a controlled friction connection between the engine and the transmission. The engine is always spinning, but the rear wheel shouldn't always spin with it. The clutch sits between them and lets you join or separate the power flow whenever you want. Inside the clutch, there are two kinds of plates. Friction plates are connected to the engine through the clutch basket, and steel plates are connected to the transmission. These plates are stacked alternately in a tight pack. Strong springs push a pressure plate against this stack, squeezing all the plates together so they lock and spin as one piece. When they're locked, the engine and the gearbox turn together and the motorcycle moves. When you pull the clutch lever, you activate either a cable or a hydraulic piston that pushes on a rod running into the clutch hub. This movement lifts the pressure plate slightly. With the pressure gone, the friction plates and steel plates separate just enough to slip freely. Once they're slipping instead of locking, engine power doesn't reach the transmission anymore. The engine can idle without stalling, and you can shift gears smoothly because the gearbox is no longer under load. When you release the lever, the springs push the pressure plate back into place. The plates get squeezed again, the friction builds, and they start spinning together. As the clutch fully engages, the engine becomes mechanically linked to the transmission and the bike accelerates. During takeoff, you release the lever slowly so the plates are allowed to slip a little. That controlled slipping prevents the bike from jerking forward or stalling, but too much slipping for too long creates heat and can eventually wear out the friction plates. Some motorcycles use a slipper clutch, which can partially release the pressure on the plates during aggressive downshifting. This allows controlled slipping without the rider touching the lever and helps prevent the rear wheel from hopping or locking. Overall, the clutch is simply a friction-based switch that lets you gently connect or disconnect the spinning engine from the wheel so you can start moving, stop smoothly, and shift gears without damage.